Oh shit, why is it recording? Fuck. I'm like, shit is just on my face. Because shit probably is on your face. I've lost my memory card and I'm using the memory card of my digital camera, which has like bugger all on it. It's got like, it's telling me that there's 10 minutes, so let's see if I can film this in 10 minutes. Yeah! Hi, so welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would film a Freedom and Makeup Revolution haul, which is now on a website called Tam Beauty. Sorry, my music's really loud, hold on. So I've predominantly brought eyeshadows, just to warn you. Right, I don't know where to start with all of this. Okay, right, so the first thing that I've pulled out of this box of things that I brought is this sponge. And this is called, I've got the box here, this is the Advanced Complexion Expert Soft sponge. I think this was $5.99 and that's what it looks like. It was smaller when I got it because it fit into this box and it looks too big now. But I wetted it a while ago. It really expands, this thing does. It's really good, I like it. And it's really soft, and because people often complain about like cheap sponges being really hard and like painful when you put them on. But this is super soft and super nice to apply. I don't know whether I like it more than the Real Techniques one. I mean, it's definitely nicer on the skin, I feel, like, because it is so soft. I don't really know if it applies foundation better or not. I think they're around the same quality, I think, so they're around the same price as well, so if you're, just get the sponge if you want it, you know. I wouldn't say that it's better or worse than the Real Techniques one. So I bought like a shit ton of eyeshadow. I thought I'll get 2 eyeshadow brushes as well. And like I think I wanted to get these a while ago, but they're always sold out on Superdrug, but they were available on tambeauty.com, so I thought I'd pick up 2. And one is like a kind of blendy eyeshadow brush, and the other one is an eye contour brush. I'll just find you the actual names. Yeah, this one is, that one is called the Pro Eyeshadow Blending Brush E103, and it says that this brush is suitable for both powder and cream eyeshadows, which can be blended with ease and precision. And I got this because I have like a kind of brush like this. It's slightly bigger than this. I've got it from eBay, and I always use that to blend eyeshadows, but I wanted a kind of similar styled brush that I could like put the eyeshadow on with, if that makes sense. So like through the crease and stuff, and then I could use the other one to like blend it out afterwards. So this would be one that I'd actually use to kind of pack on colour. If you do you get what I mean by that, right? So I thought I'd pick this up, and I've used it today, and it's really good. I really like it. It's just, it applies it really nicely, and it's not too firm, which I think is good when you want something to put in the crease. Because it's going to give that kind of like diffused blended look, so I really like this, and I believe this was $1.99, so you can't really go wrong. And the second one I've got is called, where's the thing? Yeah, this second one is called the Pro Eyeshadow Contour Brush E102, and it says this brush is perfect for blending, smudging or contouring. With the angled flat top brush, this is suitable for either applying all over the eyelid or just in the corner. And I don't even know really how you're supposed to use an eye contour brush. If you can see, it has that kind of angle to it. I use it for the kind of outer corner area, and I also use it to apply it underneath my eyes, and I really like it for that. And unlike the other one, this one is quite firm, which I think works for what you kind of want it to do. Well, I liked it. I like the fact that it's quite firm, just for kind of packing on colour to the kind of outer corner, because I quite like that area to be quite bold. And yeah, so this is really good. I like this. I believe this is $1.99 as well. Next thing I've got is a eyeshadow palette. This is the box that came in, and this is called New-Trals versus Neutrals. I don't really get what they're trying to do there, but that's the box. And this just looked really like gorgeous online, and I just really wanted it. And it also comes with an eyeshadow brush, and I'll show you that because it's actually usable, unlike most eyeshadow brushes that come with palettes. It's got a kind of blendy side in the end. I just dropped it, and then a kind of I don't even know what I'm doing. and it's got one like that, which is good for packing on colour to the kind of bottom bit, I find. For like the eye makeup I did today, I used all of their brushes and it worked really well, so that's good. Anyway, this is what the palette looks like. It's so beautiful. I find that it's quite a like autumnal kind of palette just because of all the kind of reds and dark browns and stuff, but then you've also got some kind of nudie colours as well, so I feel like it would work all year round, but for autumn I feel like this is a really good palette. And I got this because I wanted some more kind of red and brown toned eyeshadows, just because I feel like you just get a lot of really good eye looks out of those kind of colours, and there's lots of different things you can do with them. And I used this today, if you can see my eye makeup. I mean, this is my first time using this palette, so it's not amazing, but I really tried, and I think that all the ones that I used were really pigmented, they blended really easily, it was just a delight. It was a pure delight to use, and like I'm actually, like, this makes me so happy. I love this. I will do a swatch of all of these on my arm in a minute. Okay, right, this is a really awkward angle, but I've kind of swatched everything on my arm here, and as you can see, everything is immensely pigmented. Oh, I'm just trying to get a good angle of it. Can I fit these all in? Right, there you go. Okay, so that is the palette swatch. I hope you can see that there. Obviously, you can't really get, I'm not going to like go through which one's which or anything, but just to kind of show you just how pigmented this palette is. Like, obviously I've not used all these on my eyes yet, so I can't say how well it translates into the eyes, but just from looking at this you can see that there's just so much pigment, and like, oh, these shades are just so like versatile. I feel like there's so much that I can like do with this palette, so definitely would recommend this, and I believe it was $6.99, so definitely check that one out. It's called Neutrals versus Neutrals. I don't really understand the name, if I'm honest. Someone please explain it to me. Wow, that was really fun to put on my arm. I don't know what to do with it now. I feel like I need to take a picture of that. The next thing I got is the Golden Sugar to Rose Gold Ultra Professional Blush Palette. I'll just show you the box that came in. It is like, online it said it was like a blush, highlighter and contour palette, so like there's a lot of stuff that you get in here. Let me show you it, because like, this is stunning. Like, when you see this online, you just gotta get it, haven't you? I mean, like, wow. And like, even though these are like kind of cheap products, I feel like you could also use these as eyeshadows. This colour in particular, like the bronzy coppery colour, is like so pigmented, like you barely touch it. Like, I'll just kind of demo, like I barely touch that and it's already so much pigment that comes out of it. Like, wow, that one is one that stood out to me most. So these two in the end, I'd probably use the contour. Although I feel like the bottom one you could probably use as blush as well, because it has got a slight rosy tone to it. And then this one I use as a highlighter. I used that today actually. It's kind of like a goldy toned highlighter. Then the one above it is like a kind of bronzer. Yeah, I feel like I could use that as eyeshadow as well though. And then I think this one here is a more kind of like pinky toned highlighter. I'm not really sure if I'd use it for that, I don't know. And then you've got this kind of blush here that's got a kind of highlighty feel to it, but it's more of a blush. I used that one today as well. And then I think these two in the end are probably supposed to be highlighters as well. I'm not really sure if I'd use them that way. But one's a kind of more goldy tone, and one I think is kind of like a more pinky slight tone to it. So like, overall, like, these are just so beautiful. And yeah, I used the this one, that one, and that one today. You probably won't be able to tell because I'm in really bad lighting. But yes, they worked really well. This is amazing. Like, wow. I think this was $6.99 as well, although I could be wrong there. I'm not 100% sure. But I feel like for the price, you get some good stuff there. I feel like I'll be using this so much. Like, I'll probably be using this like every day, man. Like, it's so good. My voice is like, ugh. I feel really, ugh. Right, I need to stop talking for a minute. Okay, so that is that palette swatched, as you can see. Oh, well, I don't know if you can actually see that properly. But yeah, like, again, a lot of pigment. Some are slightly more pigmented than others, although I feel like some of them are supposed to be kind of more subtle anyway, because sometimes you do want a kind of more subtle highlight or blush or bronze or whatever it is you're using it for. So I quite like that they have a kind of array of kind of more bold ones and more kind of subtle ones. But yeah, like, so gorgeous and pigmented, and I've said the word pigmented is losing all meaning to me, but like, Jesus Christ, man, get his palette. I'm going to be using this so much, man. And again, you can probably use these as eyeshadows as well. Right, the next thing that I got was 4 mono eyeshadows from Freedom, and I've literally just swatched these on my arm, and wow. That's all I can say. They're like amazing. Like, oh my god, guys, like, look at this. Like, look at that. Isn't that like, oh my god, amazing. Like, I'm struggling with angles here. So the first one that I have looks like this, and it's called Glided 217, and that is the one right at the end here. And this was the first one I swatched, and I was like, oh my god, that is like amazingly pigmented. It's got so much like shimmer to it as well, which is really nice, and I just love it. It's so good. Got these two. One's called Nude 206 and one's called Nude 207. And I've kind of got them a little bit confused. I'm not really sure which one's which. I think that this one, Nude 207, is this one right in the end here. It's a slightly darker colour to the other one, and it's so pigmented. It's got a lot of glimmer to it. It's kind of hard to explain what colour it is. It's kind of like a silvery colour with slight brownness to it. It's quite a strange colour. And then Nude 207, I believe, is this one here. And again, it's got so much pigment, and it's slightly lighter than that one in the end, that one. Yeah, I really like it. And the last one that I've got is called, my voice is going, last one I've got is called Brights 225, and that is the kind of green emerald coloured one here. Again, pigment is just, what more can I say about that pigment? And it's just a kind of glimmery green colour, and I really like it. That's amazing. Look at those. And they're only £1 each, which is just phenomenal, really. So check out those Freedom eyeshadows. So I got another set of mono eyeshadows from Makeup Revolution this time. I've got 5 different ones, and again I've swatched these all on my arms, and again I'm blown away by the pigmentation. They're all great, so I'll just go through them all. The first one that I've got is I Want You, and it looks like this. It's a kind of goldy glimmery colour, and that is this one right at the bottom here. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really struggling to get my arm to do what I wanted to. Yeah, it's the one right at the bottom here. Very, I don't know if the lighting's doing it justice, but it's a very glimmery gold colour with great pigmentation. Oh, the word pigmentation. The next one I got, I wanted for a while. It just looked so good online, and that is called Mountains of Gold, and this is a kind of mix between a kind of coppery and a gold colour. I would say it is more coppery than it is gold, and that is the one above, right here. Beautiful. And I thought I'd get something a little bit more neutral as well and not as dramatic, and that is the one called Base! Exclamation mark. Don't forget the exclamation mark, and it looks like this. And it is a kind of white coloured eyeshadow. It does have a slight kind of glitteriness to it, and this one probably you won't be able to see as well, but you should be able to see it a little bit. It has got quite a bit of pigment for it. For a eyeshadow that is quite nude, you don't want, like, you know, I don't expect it to be like mind-blowing pigment, but you know, you can see it. Like, it definitely would do something. And I got another kind of green coloured one, and that is called Temptress, and that is it, as you can see there, and that is it swatched right there. There you go. Again, it's got a bit of glimmer to it, really nice, I really like it. And then the last one I've got is called Frozen, and this is pure kind of silver coloured one. I feel like this would be quite good for like the festive period in Christmas time. And that is one right here. I do feel like I had to build that one up slightly more than the others, but it does have pigment. You just might have to build it up a little bit more. than some of the others, but it's really nice. I really like it. So I've got quite a lot of kind of metallic-y colours, so I'm definitely going to try and do kind of like a metallic eye look at some point. Hopefully that will be on my channel soon. Okay, so I hope you got some ideas about some products that are worth checking out from Freedom or Makeup Revolution. It is quite handy that they're all on the same website now, so you can do like your kind of bulk order of products that you want. And I think in total it came to like about £29 and stuff. I did have like a £5 off coupon thing, but I still had to pay for delivery. It was really confusing. Because if you spend £30 you get free delivery, but then because I was just under £30 I didn't get it, but I still got £5 off. Who gets? But yeah, again, like all the products are so affordable as well, which is great. And you know, as soon as I get paid I've got to get me some makeup. It's just a bit of a habit really. So I hope you like this video, and I hope that you check out some of these products. I do think they're really good, just from what I've seen of them so far anyway. And okay, so thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.
Oh.